Welcome back, and here's your news across Nevada.
A $350 million urban renewal project that has plans for an office, restaurant, and retail development would be built from shipping containers in Las Vegas. The Container Park project also features a playground and a large sculpture of a praying mantis that would shoot flames from its antenna. The program is backed by Tony Hsieh, CEO of online shoe retailer Zappos.com. The project will be located at the intersection of Fremont and 7th Streets. Nevada nursing homes and the patients under their care faced $20 million cumulative reduction in Medicare funding in 2013 and 14 as a result of several different federal budgetary actions and regulatory payment changes made by Congress and the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services since 2009. Nationally, nursing homes and their patients under their care faced nearly $4 billion in reductions in 2013 and 14 and a staggering $65 billion reduction over the next 10 years. Nursing homes, technically referred to as skilled nursing facilities, are Nevada's second largest health facility employer. Initial claims for unemployment benefits in July of 2012 were higher than in July of 2011 by 0.2%, ending a 31-month trend of declining claims. The initial claim is the first step in the process of filing for unemployment benefits, and the number of these claims has steadily fallen as Nevada continues to recover from recession. In July of this year, 18,690 initial claims were filed compared to 8,650 in July of 2011. During the recession, initial claims peaked at 36,414 in December of 2008. It was 35 years ago today that Elvis Presley died of a heart attack at the age of 42, and the king of rock and roll is still being remembered in Pahrump, Las Vegas, and around the world. Approximately 75,000 people were expected to show up at Graceland for what is being called Elvis Week. In Las Vegas today, the men and women of Opportunity Village dressed in Elvis costumes to perform a compilation of Presley's greatest hits. At Graceland, thousands of devotees got a surprise welcome from the king's former wife and daughter. The first time Priscilla and Lisa Marie Presley have appeared together at the annual gathering. Fans held up lit candles illuminating their faces in orange light as they stood in the street outside the gates of Graceland, Elvis's longtime home and his burial place. Elvis performed many times in Las Vegas and what is known as the Las Vegas Hotel. Last night, fans held a vigil for the king. They left candles, leis, and flowers at the statue of Elvis at the hotel. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And here's Zach Fuentes with your entertainment this week.
Ron Palillo, best known for playing the character Arnold Horshack of TV's Welcome Back, Kotter, died yesterday in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Ron Palillo's character on the 1970 series became one of television's most iconic nerds. The high-rated show became a pop culture phenomenon and helped to catapult one of Palillo's co-stars by the name of John Travolta into superstardom. When the show's successful run ended, however, Ron Palillo found little success to follow it up with. He sank into depression and had a difficult time finding other roles. He did eventually find a role that he enjoyed for over 3 years, but it wasn't an acting role. It was as an acting teacher at G-Star School of the Arts in West Palm Beach. Palillo died at 63 years of age due to an apparent heart attack. Well, last week we brought you the news that Faith Hill and Tim McGraw would be resident headliners at the Venetian in Las Vegas. Now this week it was announced that Guns N' Roses would have a 12-show residency at the Las Vegas Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. The shows begin on Halloween to November 24th. Guns N' Roses were recently at the Joint in the Hard Rock for 2 sold-out shows on New Year's Eve, and this 12-day residency is expected to do the same. The band has sold more than 100 million albums worldwide and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in April. The band currently consists of original member Axl Rose and 6 other longtime members. Now, for nearly 40 years, The Price is Right has been one of television's most recognized game shows, and for those 40 years, the prizes that contestants could potentially win had been presented by female models called Barker's Beauties, who are named after the show's legendary hosts. Today, however, CBS announced that they will be, for the first time, adding a male model. The show will be holding a search for the right man in an online competition, and the winner will be chosen in October and will get a week-long stint on the game show that is currently hosted by Drew Carey. I'm Zach Fuentes, and that was your entertainment this week.
Well, that does it for this edition of News 46's Weekend Review. Some of the events this weekend include...
Well, the 4-H Club is actually having an open house this weekend on Saturday, and that will be from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. at Dandelion in Calvada.
and they're going to have lots of free food and find out all about the 4-H Club.
Sounds interesting.
And the Hideaway at 2 p.m. on Saturday is going to host Michael Massey, the trick shot pool player, and that's to benefit Quilts for Cancer right there on Pahrump Valley Boulevard near Mans.
That sounds like it'd be pretty fun, actually.
Yes, definitely.
And this weekend and next weekend at the Catholic Church on Gamebird, starting at 6 p.m. and the play starting at 7, the Shadow Mountain Community Players will be holding their play Cafe Murder.
And that's right there on Gamebird. And of course, the doors open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 7. Wonderful.
And it's both Saturday and Sunday this week and next week.
Well, there you go. And Sunday, Stephen Horsford and the Obama campaign will be opening their office right here locally in Pahrump, and that'll be across from the Saddle West right there, right behind actually the Democratic headquarters, and that begins at 3 p.m. and all are invited to attend.
And on Sunday also is the in Artesia is the Miss Senior Golden Years Spaghetti Dinner.
And that's at the Artesia Clubhouse there, and that's from 2 to 5 p.m. And of course, that is a benefit fundraiser as well. And that does it. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Jason Koblenz.
We'll see you again here next week. Good night.
Good night.